So thank you, Beatrice. So, Madam Amy, now we are going to talk about equipping employees for better customer service. And so this comes at a point where we need to make sure that our employees are well equipped as they go out there to serve the customers and handle customer queries and concerns. One of the most important things that employees need to have is to have a proactive language, or to have that proactivity attitude, in that they need to see that they can do it. There are some tasks that can be given to some employees that employees might feel that it is way too hard for them. But if they have been pumped up with that energy, that they have proactivity, then they can be able to go out there and achieve much. On the next after that is to have synergy. This is all about being able to rely on each other. No one can do much alone. People need to come together and put their efforts together and solve problems that are facing for our clients together. Then as well, employees needs to be equipped with tools and resources. Okay, it's not good for employees to go out there or to try to handle customer challenges without them being well equipped. If they are laptops, they need to have their laptops well surfaced. And of course, if they are softwares, they need to go and install with the customers. They need to have all the latest technology for them to better serve the client. Then another important part is instant and constant communication, effective and constant communication. It's important for employees to learn how to communicate. One thing, go to the client, they find out the client has some specific needs. It's not good for them to keep quiet. They need to communicate back to the organization, back to their departments, back to their managers, back to their superiors. This is what we have gone to client ABCD. We found they have this 1, 2, 3 challenges. This is what I was able to do. This is what I promised that we can do. So that kind of communication between the employee, the client, and the organization will be able to facilitate smooth service delivery from the Computech to your customers, or that's to your clients. Then after that, there is maintaining emotional intelligence with the customers. Not all the time customers will wear a smile in the face. Sometimes there are some harsh customers that perhaps they may get angry at some point because maybe services were provided and they were not happy with it. Maybe services were provided and they crashed down. Now when the employees go out there, Computech employees go out there to meet this kind of customers, they need to have that emotional intelligence. The employee should always be below the customer. You don't have to raise your voice when interacting with the customers. You don't have to tell them, I think I also know better than you. We need to build that culture whereby employees will always be below the customer. And then from there is observing cultural intelligence and embracing diversification. Okay, people, we come from different diversity, and as we came to your company some times ago, we realized that you have all people, you have Asians, you have Europeans, and you have us Africans there. So it's nice everybody to realize that we are from different background and that we need to embrace each other as brother and sister, and we learn to work together as colleagues to deliver for the better part of the organization. So with that, Madam Hemi, I would like to end our presentation by leaving you with this one quote that goes like this. One of the frequent arguments against investing in professional development is, what happens if I train my people and they leave? But a better question is, what happens if you don't train them and they stay? So thank you so much for having time with us, and we really appreciate your time and effort that you have taken to build us so far this far, and we just wish to leave at that note. Thank you.